peace, or is she my riot? Is she my whisper, or the storm so violent? Is she my triumph, or my fall from grace? Is she my laughter, or my tears erased? Oh, I don't know, I don't know. She's the fire and the cold. Oh, I can't tell, I can't tell. Heaven's touch or a spell from hell. She's the high and the low, the push and the pull, the dark and the glow, the empty and full. Is she my hope or my deep despair? Is she my comfort or my cross to bear? Oh, I don't know, I don't know. She's the fire and the cold. Oh, I can't tell, I can't tell. Heaven's touch or a spell from hell. Heaven's touch or a spell from hell. She's the high and the low, the push and the pull, the dark and the glow, the empty and full.
Hey you, I'd give up the whole world if it meant I could hold you close. I'll be chasing, chasing after you. Hey you, you're all I ever needed. Every word you say, it lingers deep. Now my heart belongs to you. Oh, tonight, tonight, your love is my light. And oh, I won't let you fade from sight. And now, oh, I Tonight, tonight, your love is my light. And I won't let you fade from sight. And now, I'd give my soul to keep you by my side. Tonight, 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 forever yours. Shadow in the pouring rain. Every streetlight whispers out your name. I reach for memories we used to hold, but they slip away like a story untold. Tell me, do you feel it too? The way my world still spins for you. Even though you're gone, I can't move on. My heart still sings the same old song. I'm lost without you, can't find my way. Every night just fades to gray. No matter how I try to let you go, your love still lingers in my soul. I hear your laughter in the midnight breeze, but when I turn, it's just the autumn leaves. All
today, and the music wants to stay. Afternoon light through the leaves, painting gold on you and me. A song is playing low and clear, and everything I need is here. Your hand in mine, no words to say, just let the rhythm drift away. The breeze is soft, the shadows play, time just melts into the day. Oh, let the music flow, let the sunlight show how beautiful life can be with you and a melody. This moment just like this, a quiet kind of bliss. No rush, no plan in sight, just us in afternoon light. The coffee's warm, the window's wide, the ocean hums from far outside. You smile and hum along with me. The tune is soft as any sea. We don't need much at all, no grand design or call, just laughter in the breeze and silence shared with ease. Oh, let the music flow, let the sunlight show how beautiful life can be with you and melody. This moment just like this, a quiet kind of bliss. No rush, no plan in sight, just us in afternoon light. Just us in afternoon light. Writing on rhythm of these days, I have found my peaceful way. Splash cold water on my face. Avoid my eyes in the mirror's gaze. Leftover takeout from last night. Warm it up under the microwave light. Brush my teeth. No words, just air. But in my shirt, smooth down my hair. Keys in hand, I pull the door and take the same old steps once more. Today's just another day. Nothing special, no grand display. But somehow that's okay. And I kinda like it that way. Blending into the morning crowd. Standing still as the world spins loud. Someone's umbrella hits my arm. I close my eyes and breathe in calm. Today's just another day. No one sees me, and that's okay. Even silence has a say in what it means to feel this way. What it means to feel this way. Still no reply from you, my friend. But I keep my phone in hand till the end. Sizzle of pens, a TV sound in an empty home. Comfort's found. Tonight is quiet, soft and plain. But I live this day again, and maybe again. That's enough.